Hello friends, good morning. Welcome to ASTRA 2022 program presented by Akka IAS Academy. In this particular video, it's a continuation of number systems. Okay, in this particular video, I'll be dealing with 7 different questions based upon number systems as well as 3 reading comprehension questions. So let's begin, friends. So the first question is, if 4/5 of a number exceeds its 3/4 by 8, okay, see this part you need to actually take care of here, friends. Okay, it's a game of words here. Okay, if 4/5 of a number exceeds its 3/4 by 8, then the number is, okay. So actually this is very simple, friends. Number system is actually very simple. If at all you understand the words, actually the sentence properly, and frame a equation properly, then solving the question becomes very easily, friends. Here, okay, see here, if 4/5 of a number, so some number is there, okay, so 4/5 of a number, see two types I'll be teaching you how you can write the equation, so from the right hand side and from the left hand side. Okay, see 4/5 of a number, there is some number, so 4/5 of that number, so bracket here, okay, so that number shall be x here. So 4/5 of a number is 4 by 5 of x. Okay, first part you got here, 4/5 of a number you got here. Okay, exceeds, it is given here. Okay, exceeds means actually it is more than, yes or no. So exceeds is given here, and it's here, it means actually itself here. Okay, it means itself. Okay, the 4/5 of a number exceeds itself 3/4 by 8. Okay, see here, the equation is very simple, friends. Kindly observe carefully here. 4/5 of a number, okay, it is exceeding 3 by 4 of its same number. So it is exceeding 3/4 of its number, means 3 by 4 of the same number. 3 by 4 I am writing here. Okay, by 8. Okay, so by 8, see here, when you observe this equation, it is very much simple here. 4/5 of a number, that is 4/5 of some number x. Okay, so this number is exceeding, okay, it is exceeding by 8. Okay, exceeding means plus, and I'm written here, plus I have written here, exceeding by 8. Okay, plus 8, and also it is given that 3/4, see here, friends, 3/4 of itself, so 3/4 of the same number I have written here. Okay, so this is the one part of this is the one way of framing the equation, friends. Here, see here, 4 by 5 of x will be equals to 3 by 4 of x plus 8. Okay, this is the equation we got, friends, here. Okay, so we will solve this equation here. See, it is simple. 4 by 5 x, we shall take x to the left hand side, so minus 3 by 4 x will be equals to 8 here. So LCM will be 20, 5 and 4 LCM will be 20, 5 4s are 20, so 4 4s are 16x, minus 4 5s are 20, so 3 5s are 15, so 15x, that will be equals to 8 here. So 16x minus 15x is x, so 8 2s are 16, so x will be equals to 160. Simple, friends. Okay, what you need to take care is framing this equation. Okay, how well you frame the equation, it will be easier to solve the solution, friends. Okay, it will be easier to arrive at the solution, friends. Okay, so moving on to the next question. The sum of 3 number is 2. Okay, the sum of 3 number is 2. The first number is 1 by 2 times the second number. Okay, relatively they have given here. Okay, there is a second number. Okay, if at all I consider this is a second number, so the first number shall be 1 by 2 of the second number. Okay, you got it right here. And the third number is 1 by 4 times of the second number, so third number is 1 by 4 of the second number, that is x here. Okay, then the second number is, we need to find the x here. The sum of 3 numbers is 2 here. Okay, so simple equation, friends. See here, 1 by 2 x plus 1 by 4 x, that will be equals to 2. So this is the equation we got here, friends. So upon taking the LCM will be 4, so x, so 2x plus 4 plus 1 will be equals to 2 here. Okay, so this will be 7x. Okay, 7x by 4 will be equals to 2, therefore 7x will be equals to 8, and x will be 8 by 7 here. Okay, so x will be 8 by 7, so option B is the right answer here, friends. Okay, so moving on to the next question. In an office there are 108 tables and 132 chairs here. Okay, how many tables are there? 108 tables are there. And how many chairs are there? 132 chairs are there. If 1/6 of the tables and 1/4 of the chairs are broken, okay, so 1/6 of the table, so 1/6 of 108 are broken here. Okay, so upon solving this, see here, 6 1 times, so 4 is remaining here, so 6 8s are 48, so 18 tables are broken, friends. Okay, 18 tables are broken here. And similarly 132 chairs are there, so 1/4 of the chairs are broken, means 1/4 into 132, so 4 3s are 12 and 4 3s are 12, so 33 chairs are broken. So 33 chairs are broken. How many people can work in the office if each person requires one table and one chair? So how many total chairs were there? 108 chairs were there. Out of that 18 are broken, so the usable chairs will be 90. Okay, 108 minus 18, that will be 90 usable tables. Okay, similarly 132 chairs were there, and in that 33 are broken, so usable chairs will be 99. 132 minus 33 is 99. Okay, so how many people can work in the office if each person requires one table and one chair? So 90 tables are there and 99 chairs are there, so if at all each person is requiring one table and one chair, so minimum number will be 90 here, so 90% shall be able to work in that office. So option B is the right answer, friends. Okay, moving on to the next question. A man reads 2/5 of the book on the first day. Okay, so first day he is reading 2/5 of the book. Okay, see, if at all total pages of the books might be x, shall be considered as x, so 2/5 of the book means 2/5 of x here. Okay, so this is the first equation what we got here. Okay, see, the second day is very much important, friends, here. Okay, the second day is very much important here, because he reads 1/3 more on the second day than he read on the first day. This is very much gray area, friends. Okay, most of the students commit mistake in this part only. Okay, I shall break it to you, I shall break the sentence and make you understand, my friends here. So he reads, okay, he is reading 1/3 more. This is very much important. 1/3 more. Okay, 1/3 more means actually the question is comparing with something, friends, here. Okay, 1/3 more. Okay, twice more than yesterday. Okay, here for example, say if at all I say the speed of train A is more, means I am comparing the speed of train A with some other entity here. Yes or no? Train B or train C. It might be like that. Okay. Similarly, he reads 1/3 more. So this more is been compared to with some entity here. So what is that entity? Than he read on the first day. Okay. So first day he has read 2/5 of the x here. First day he has read. Okay. So this much, this entity is 1/3, so it is nothing but 1/3. Yes or no? So this amount he is reading more. Okay, he is reading more than the previous day reading. So 2/5 of x he has been reading here. Okay, so more he is reading. So what more he is reading? 1/3 of what he read yesterday, that is 2/5 of x here. So this is very much important, friends. When you frame this part correctly, your problems goes very much correctly here. Okay, on the third day what happens is 15 pages are remaining here. Okay, if at all we add all these three equations, then we will be getting x, that is the total number of pages here. So this I will be writing here. See friends, actually 2/5 of the book he has been reading on the first day. Yes or no? So plus, so on the second day also he will be reading 2/5x. So in addition to that, 1/3 of the previous day more he is reading, so that is 2/5 x previous day is reading, so 1/3 more he is reading here. So here in between actually addition symbol should be there here. Okay, initial reading he will be do much, so in addition to that 1/3 of the previous reading he will be reading more here. Okay, so plus mark, so plus 15 pages are remaining here. This will give you the total amount of the total pages of the book here, friends. Okay, so we shall solve here very simply. When you frame the equation, it becomes very much simple, friends. Okay, so this is nothing but 2x by 5 plus 2x by 5 plus See, here you need to cross multiply here, not cross multiply friends, actually it's direct here. So 2 by 5x into 1 by 3, it is nothing but 2x by 15 plus 15. This will be giving the number of pages here. Okay, so here 2x by 5 plus 2x by 5, this will be 4x by 5 plus 2x by 15 plus 15, this will be giving to x here. Okay, so we'll be taking LCM here. The LCM shall be 15. So 5 3s are 15, 4 3s are 12, so 12x plus 2x plus 15 by 1, so 1 into 15, so 15 into 15, so 15 into 15 here. So this shall be 10 into 15 is 150, and 5 into 15 is actually 75. So 5 to 225, so 225 here. Okay, so 12x plus 2x, that will be 14x plus 225 will be equals to 15x here. So 15x minus 14x will be giving 225, so x will be 225. So there are total of 225 pages in that book friends here. Okay, so this part actually friends, the second day part, actually you need to take very much caution here while framing the equation here. Okay, this is the gray area here, and in number system actually the question are meant to confuse you friends here. The questions are meant to confuse you, so kindly take caution and frame the equation friends. Okay, so moving on to the next question. In a class, 3/5 of the students are girls here. Okay, so there are some strength, so in that strength 3/5 of the students are girls, rest are boys here. Okay, if 2/9 of the girls and 1/4 of the boys are absent, what part of the total number of the students are present? So friends, actually we shall consider the total strength of the class B X here. Okay, what we consider total strength of the class B X. So 3/5 of the student means 3 by 5 of X. Okay, 3 by 5 of X are girls here, and rest are boys. Rest are boys means actually X is the total strength. Out of that 3 by 5 of X, okay, are girls here. So rest are boys means X minus 3 by 5x will be boys here. Okay, so upon solving this, X minus 3x by 5, so LCM will be 5 here. Okay, and 5x minus 3x will be 2x. Okay, 2x by 5 will be the strength of boys here. Yes or no friends? Till here you understood, I guess. It is very much simple here. Okay, so then the question tells that if 2/9 of the girls, okay, 2/9 of the girls are absent here. Okay, what is the strength of the girls? Is actually 3x by 5 are the strength of the girls. Out of that 2/9 are absent. Okay, into 2 by 9. Okay, this will give us 3 1 times and 3 3 times. So 2 by 2x by 15. So this amount of girls are absent here. Okay, this amount of girls are absent here, and 1/4 of the boys are absent. So boys strength, what we got here, 2x by 5 was the boys strength here. So 2x by 5 into 1/4 of that strength are absent here. So 2 1 times and 2 2 times. So 1x by 10 here. Okay, so 1x by 10 are absent here. Yes or no? So the total absent will be here. See friends, so how many girls are absent? 2x by 15 girls are absent, and how many boys are absent? X by 10 boys are absent here. Okay, so what does the question say? Question says what part of the total number of students are present here. If so, if at all we need to find the present strength, so what we need to do is the total strength minus the absentee strength. So 2x by 15 plus x by 10 here. Okay, so this is the total absent strength and this is the total strength. Okay, so we shall solve here. We need to take off the bracket first. X minus 2x by 15 minus x by 10 here. Okay, so upon solving this here, LCM will be taking here. LCM shall be 30. So 30x minus 15 2s are 30, so 2 2s are 4, so 4x minus 10 3s are 30, so 3x here. Okay, so 4 plus 3 is 7, so 30 minus 7x is 23x by 30 here. Okay, 23x by 30. Actually the question asks not to find the x here. Okay, what are the total number of students are present. Actually the question is not asking like that, but what part of the total number of students are present. So 23 upon 30 part of students are present here. Okay, so this is the right answer here. Okay, so 23 by 30 means sorry friends, actually it is not 27 by 30, it's actually 23 by 30. I regret for the inconvenience caused. So option 3 is 23 upon 30 here. This is the right answer here. Okay, moving on to the next question. Let xyz be a 3-digit number where x plus y plus z is not a multiple of 3. Then x plus xyz plus yzx plus zxy is not divisible by these numbers here. Okay friends. See friends, actually this question can be solved in 2 ways. See, the first step is x, y, z. Substitute some number. Okay, say for example 311. Okay, let's xyz be 311 here. Okay, so what is the question asking? So xyz be a 3-digit number where x plus y plus z is not a multiple of 3. So 3 plus 4 plus 5. So the sum is 5 and this 5 is not a multiple of 3. So first condition satisfied here. Then xyz. So 311 plus yzx. So yzx. So 113 plus zxy. Z is 1, x is 3 and y is 1. So 311 plus 113 plus 131 is not divisible by. So these numbers, the questions is these are the options the questions have been mentioned. So what is the total here? 134 plus 5 and 3 plus 1 plus 4, so 4 5 and 3 plus 1, so 555 is the total answer here. Okay, so we need to check this 555 is not divisible by. Okay, so for the divisibility rule of 3, what is the rule? Actually, if at all we sum of the number, then that number should be divisible by 3. So 5 plus 5 plus 5 is nothing but 15 here. Okay, so 15 is goes by 3. So A is not the option here because it is not divisible by, because this 3 is divisible by 15 here. Okay, so 9 if at all. See friends, actually what is the divisibility rule for 9? Actually the same rule for 3 it applies here. Okay, so 5 plus 5 plus 5 is 15 here. So this 15 doesn't divided by it goes with 9 here. So this 555 is not divisible by 9 here. So option B will be the right answer. So we shall check with for option C and option D as well. Okay, so 555 divided by 37, actually it goes with 15 here. Okay, so 15 into 37 is 555 here. Okay, so option C is wrong here. And x plus y plus z. Okay, so x plus y plus z is, we had taken 3 plus 1 plus 1, so 3 plus 4 4, so 5. So obviously 555 is divisible by 5 here. Okay, it's 1111. Okay, so option B is the right answer here friends. Okay, so this is one method of solving here friends. Okay, with substitution method. Okay, see the another method is friends here. See, I'll be working out here. So x, y, z I'll be taking here. So z is in the units place and y is in the tens place and x is in the hundreds place. So 100x plus 10y plus z I'll be writing here. So x, y, z here without substitution friends. Okay, so what does the question say? X, y, z plus y, z, x plus z, x, y. Okay, z, x, y the question states here. So x, y, z means actually this is the here. So 100x plus 10y plus z here. So plus 100y plus 10z plus x. So plus 100z plus 10x plus y here. Okay, so 100x is here. So 100x is here and x is here. So 101x plus 10x. So 111x. Similarly 10y is here and 100y is here and y is here. So plus 111y. Similarly 111z will be getting here. So this is the equation we get here. Okay, so if I take this 111 out of common friends, so x plus y plus z will be remaining here. So I need to check the divisibility rule here. Okay, so 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3 here. Okay, so this 3 doesn't goes with 9, right? So this number actually it is not divisible by 9 here. Okay, so if at all I check for the other options, see here friends, what are the other options remaining? 3. So 1 plus 1 plus 3, 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3, so it goes with 3 here. So option A is wrong here. And 37 means actually 111 divided by 37, actually it goes by 3 times. Okay, 37 into 3 is 1111 here. Okay, so and x plus y plus z they are given here. So x plus y plus z is nothing but this, see, x plus y plus z. If at all I substitute x plus y plus z here, so this get cancelled, right? So it is also divisible. So the only option which is not divisible is option B. 9 is not divisible here, friends. Okay, and also without solving also, if at all you apply the divisibility rule more precisely, then no need to substitution method and no need the formula method. With the divisibility rule only you will be able to arrive to the answer. That is actually option B, friends, here. Okay, moving on to the next question. Let P, Q, R and S be natural numbers. Okay, they are natural numbers such that, see here, P minus 2016, that will be equal to Q plus 2017 plus R minus, this will be equal to here, so R minus 2018, this shall be equal to S plus 2019 here. Okay, S plus 2019. So which one of the following is the largest natural number? Okay, simple, friends. The same substitution method you can use here. See here. So for which number you will be substituting, that is very much tricky here, friends. Actually, see here. So 2016 is there, 2017 is there, 2018 is there, and 2019 is there. So for the larger value, if at all you substitute, the rest value follows, friends. Okay, so for S I'll be substituting as 1 here. So for S I'm substituting as 1. So 1 plus 2019 I'll be getting here as 2020 here. Okay, so this 2020 will be equals to R minus 2018 here. So it is nothing but actually R some value minus 2018. I need to get 2020 here, friends. So it is nothing but actually 2000 R will be equals to 2020 plus 2018. So R will be equals to 4038. So 4038 minus 2018, that will be giving 2020. So what is the R value here? 4038. Similarly 2017, so I need to get 2020. So Q I will be substituting 3 here, friends. Okay, 2017 plus 3, that will be 2020 here. Similarly 2016, so some value minus 2016, I should be getting 2020 here. Okay, so 2020 plus 2016, so that will be the value of P here. Okay, so 4036 is the value of P here. Okay, simple here, friends, right? So which of the following is the largest natural number? So 4038 is the largest natural number, and that is equated to R here. Okay, option C is the right answer, friends. And also in another method we can solve the problem, but actually it becomes a very much lengthy process. Okay, without using any substitution. Okay, see, when you, for example, see, I'll tell you. So P minus 2016 is equals to Q plus 2017. Okay, for only one step I'll be able to I'll tell you how to solve the problem here. Okay, so this is nothing but, see here, P will be equals to Q plus 2017 plus 2016. Yes or no? Yes or no? P will be equal to Q plus such number. It is nothing but P is greater than Q. Yes or no? So this method you will be applying to solve the equation, and then you will be arriving to the answer, friends. But actually it's a tedious and lengthy method here. Okay, so chances of committing mistake will be more, friends, there. So my suggestion is substitute some value and then come to the answer in a shorter form. Okay, so moving on to the next question. Political theorists no doubt have to take history of injustice, for example untouchability, seriously. The concept of historical injustice takes note of a variety of historical wrongs that continue into present in some form or the other and tend to resist repair. Okay, and tend to resist repair. If see here, actually the historical wrongs such as untouchability is existing in the another manner. Okay, in another form, and also it resists to correct itself. Okay, so this is the idea here. Okay, so two reasons might account for the resistance to repair. So why does it offer resistance? There are two reasons. One, not only are the roots of injustice buried deeply in history, injustice itself continues economic structures of exploitation, ideologies of discrimination, and modes of representation. So the second reason is, two, the category of historical injustice generally extends across a number of wrongs such as economic deprivation, social indiscrimination, and lack of recognition. So the two reasons are, so first reason is the roots of injustice are buried deeply in the history. Okay, injustice itself constitutes economic structures. Okay, that injustice itself is constituting economic structure of exploitation, ideologies of discrimination, and modes of representation. Okay, that injustice itself is giving strength to giving strength to all kind of exploitation and discrimination, friends. Okay, what is the second reason? The category of historical injustice generally extends across a number of wrongs such as economic deprivation, social indiscrimination, and lack of recognition. Okay, the category of historical injustice, see here, historical injustice means economical, historically the some group of people will be economically deprived and they are socially discriminated, and that group actually is not recognized by the mainstream of the population. Okay, so these are the reasons, one and two reasons the passage is giving here. This category is complex not only because of the overlap between a number of wrongs, but because one or the another wrong, generally discrimination, tends to acquire partial autonomy from others. This is borne out by the history of repair in India. Okay, this is the passage here. So what is the question? What is the main idea that we can infer from the passage here? So main theme, the question is asking here. Okay, the main idea: untouchability in India has not been taken seriously by political theorists. No, nowhere in the passage we can say that the political theorists have not taken untouchability seriously. So option A is wrong here. Historical injustice is inevitable in any society and is always beyond repair. No, actually, the passage speaks that it is offering resistance to repair here. Okay, and not always beyond repair here. Okay, and historical injustice is not inevitable. Okay, there are some corrections, there are corrections to be made, but it is actually offering resistance, friends. So this is the passage is telling. So option B is also wrong here. Social discrimination and deprivation have their roots in bad economies. No, actually it is in histories. Okay, histories of the culture. Okay, so option C is also wrong, friends. It is difficult, if not impossible, to repair every manifestation of the historical injustice. See here, the passage tells that the correction is offering resistance. Okay, the passage is not telling that it is not possible only. So it is difficult, if not impossible, to repair every manifestation of the historical injustice. So option D holds the most probable option here, friends. Okay, moving on to the next question. On the basis of the above passage, the following assumptions have been made here. So assumptions, see here, friends. Actually, in few of the previous videos, I have told you what do you mean by assumption, what do you mean by inference, main theme. The rules I have told you, right? So assumptions here. So removal of economic discrimination leads to removal of social discrimination. No, actually, see here, the passage is not speaking in this sentence here. Removal of economic discrimination leads to removal of social discrimination. Rather, the passage says that due to this social discrimination, due to this one of the social discrimination, the economical structure is also discriminated. That kind of idea the passage is giving here. Okay, so first option is wrong here. Democratic polity is the best way to repair historical wrongs. Nowhere in the passage we can tell that if at all the Democratic Party comes, it shall repair the historical wrongs. Okay, the passage doesn't speak about any political structure which is a good political structure and which is bad political structure for repairing the historical wrongs. Hence we cannot also come to this assumption here. Okay, assumption is nothing but if at all you're assuming things. Okay, see here, the democratic political polity is the best way to historical wrongs. This is an assumption, friends, here, because nowhere in the passage it is speaking about the political party system. Okay, if we are assuming that democratic polity is the best way to repair historical wrongs. Okay, if at all this needs to be true, somewhere in the passage he needs to tell that democratic system is the better way to solve the historical wrongs. Okay, so then only we can assume that. Okay, if at all he doesn't say it directly, he should say in the passage indirectly, that somewhere indirectly he should mention the democratic political system here. Then only this point will be right, friends. Okay, unless and until this point we cannot take into consideration, and it is wrong here. So which of the above assumptions are valid? So option D, neither one and not two, or the options valid here. Okay, so 10th, moving on to the next question. education plays a great transformatory role in life. Okay, particularly so in this rapidly changing and globalizing world. Universities are custodians of intellectual capital. Who are custodians? Universities are custodians of intellectual capital and promoters of culture and specialized knowledge. Okay, culture is an activity of thought and receptiveness of beauty and human feelings. A merely well informed man is only a bore on God's earth. Okay, what we should aim at is producing men who possess both culture and expert knowledge. Their expert knowledge will give them firm ground to start from, and their culture will lead to them as deep as philosophy and high as art. Okay, together it will impart the meaning to the human existence. So this is the question here on the, so what is the question here? On the basis of above passage, the following assumptions have been made here. Okay, the following assumptions have been made here. So a society without well educated people, so without means actually extreme statement here, without well educated people cannot be, again extreme statement, transformed into a modern society. So if at all, I have told you in the previous video, it's also, if at all you encounter extreme statement, in most of the cases, not all the cases, in most of the cases, that option will be wrong here, friends. Okay, not in that caution you need to take. In most of the cases I'm telling, in not in all the cases here. Okay, so that caution you need to take. So this assumption will be wrong when compared to the passage here. Without acquiring culture, a person education is not complete. So this can be informed from the passage here, because see the question in the passage, it is told that, see, a merely well informed man is only a bore on the God's earth. What we should aim at producing men is who possess both culture and expert knowledge here. Okay, so without acquiring culture, a person education is not complete. So this can be assumed from the passage here. Okay, so option 2, so option B is the right answer here, friends. Okay, thank you, friends. This is it was for today. I hope you find this video informative. Kindly do like, comment in the comment section. It motivates us to bring the more quality content. And also subscribe to our Akka IAS Academy channel. Hope you guys are doing well and preparation is going robust. Thank you, friends. We shall catch up in the next video. All the best for your upcoming examination. God bless you.